Hi, folks, it's your old friend Mr. B here. You can see here I am. Got this archery behind me here. Nice sign up there. Something so good about cream soda. And I got a nice turkey sandwich with some sliced cucumber and onion and mayonnaise. And this nice marble rye bread. What a good thing. Well, tonight we'll be doing a little talking about something going on in the town of Townsend, Massachusetts. It's going to be of interest to people in Winchendon and Townsend. Maybe even of interest in Boston. It has to do with situations going on. Talking about you, Jimmy boy. That's right. So I was sitting around, and every time there was something going through my head, I could not figure it out. All of this stuff that's happening, and okay, yeah, you're trying to take these people out, to discredit them for this and that, but there's always the pattern. Something wasn't fitting. And I remember the time I saw recently a photograph of myself at Cliff's place having lunch. And I remember the time I was just walking out, and you were sitting down with your new police chief and Gordo having a lunch together. How happy you looked together until you saw me and you got that look of rage in your eyes because you can't stand my living guts. Hope I ruined your lunch there, but you were kind of happy together. So I'm kind of wondering, what was it that made you turn around and turn against this friend of yours you're sitting around having lunch with? And then it pieced together. You folks out there may remember they had that meeting back, I think it was in October or something. We were going over the hearings having to do with the involvement with the weed growing people there, the marijuana growing operation thing. And there was that point in time when there was a question as to when your town administrator, James M. Kreidler Jr., had begun having talks with these people. And the police chief had a recorded conversation. It proved and showed and demonstrated in public that your town administrator, James M. Kreidler Jr., had lied about when he'd started talking and talks and becoming involved with these people. And it wasn't much longer than that, maybe 48 hours after that, then suddenly, oh, this big police thing blew up, deflecting all of the attention away from Jimmy Boy's lie and beginning to discredit the police department, the very people that were very likely investigating him. Probably, my guess would be for corruption. And his involvement in his lies. So now, blowing all of this stuff out of proportion and turning a molehill into a mountain. Throwing up all the sand and dust and rocks and sticks like a grouse does, trying not to get shot in the ass. It was Jimmy Boy with all of this crap. And his friends Carolyn and all these things. Add to it now. Why did the town administrator's buddy from Winchendon they hired, that happens to be the IT professional, why was he found in the police sergeant's office, unexpected, unannounced, trying to get into the computer, find out what kind of information they had gathered for their investigation of town administrator James M. Kreidler Jr.? Does that sound plausible to you folks? It's all coming together now, isn't it now? Now suddenly it's not about whether or not there were Corey checks and this and that because he went and hired himself some drug dealing crack whore. No, 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 no. That's all an elaborate ruse, trying to get the light of the truth off of Jimmy Boy's ass and throw it someplace else and deflect it again. Why don't you all take a moment and step back to those times and try and figure out what was going on with that? Jimmy Boy trying to push a pot growing operation into your community. Was he going to start getting kickbacks from them for getting it all together? Skimming a little here? Getting a little payola there? Where does that investigation go? I'll leave it to you. I'm Mr. B, at home, having a nice sandwich. I'll see you soon. Take care.